A new law that allows police to charge drug dealers with murder if a user dies from an overdose is being applied to a woman accused of buying drugs from a dealer. Grapevine police arrested and charged Kami Ludwig this week after her boyfriend's November overdose in a Grapevine home. Police say she purchased fentanyl-laced pills, Xanax, cocaine, and more from dealers in Fort Worth and Louisiana. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager is in Grapevine with the story. Peyton.
Steve, and Grapevine police say that Kami Ludwig purchased fentanyl pills from a dealer in Fort Worth multiple times. In fact, police say the night before Nolan's death, she traveled to that Fort Worth home and then back here to Grapevine. An arrest warrant was issued on Friday for murder. Police tell us she turned herself in yesterday alongside her attorney. North Texas attorney and former Tarrant County judge William Shane Nolan died of a fentanyl overdose in November. Nolan's girlfriend at the time, 35-year-old Kami Ludwig, now faces a murder charge nearly 3 months after his death. A new state law went into effect in September, creating a criminal offense of murder for manufacturing or supplying fentanyl that results in death.
They found evidence that she sought out the pills, she bought them, and she brought them back to the victim, where he then took them and died.
On November 20th, 2023, Grapevine police responded to a death investigation at a home near Hall Johnson Road and Pool Road just before 5 a.m. Police say Ludwig called 911 and claimed she woke up to Nolan lying unresponsive next to her and ran to a neighbor's home. Nolan's 9-year-old son was also home at the time. When officers entered, they found the 47-year-old dead in his bedroom from a drug overdose. According to an arrest warrant affidavit, the Tarrant County medical examiner later confirmed fentanyl and trazodone, an antidepressant, were both in Nolan's system. Detectives located 40 blue fentanyl-laced pills marked with M30, along with cocaine, oxycodone, and Xanax in Ludwig's purse. They also found pills on the floor next to the bed where Nolan was found and a cut straw on the vanity, suggesting pills were being crushed and snorted. Ludwig was initially arrested and charged with possession of a controlled substance in November. A search of Ludwig's phone revealed her sources of the fentanyl-laced pills were identified by the names Blue and T, who live at a home in Fort Worth. Phone records also showed Ludwig traveled to the Fort Worth address the night before Nolan's death. Police later found a package at Nolan's Grapevine home. It was from Louisiana, addressed to Ludwig. Inside, an iPhone box with dozens of Xanax pills.
So it's more evidence that she was the one bringing in the drugs.
I think it'll be a difficult case for the state to prove.
Tuesday, we spoke to criminal defense attorney Zachary Ferguson, who was not affiliated with the case. The law allowing Ludwig to be charged with murder is still new and so far has mostly been used against drug dealers and drug suppliers. It will be up to a grand jury to decide if Ludwig's alleged purchase of the drugs that led to Nolan's overdose constitutes a murder charge.
From my understanding, that the facts of this case, I don't think that that's what was the intent of the bill. When the bill was passed, I don't think it was intended to pursue individuals who are drug users.
Now, Kami Ludwig has hired an attorney. A statement from her attorney was released to Fox 4 saying, in part, fentanyl murder is a serious accusation and judgment should be withheld until all of the facts and circumstances are known. We proudly defend Kami as she too struggles with the loss of a beloved friend. Now, Ludwig has since bonded out of jail, and Grapevine police tell us they are still working to track down these drug dealers. That is still an open investigation. They say more arrests could be coming.